Hi guys, it's Dean from TRS and TRS Survival. We have got yet another video tip about using a heavy-duty trash bag for survival. What we've got here is some survival gear, a backpack that is water resistant but not waterproof, and a heavy-duty 3mm construction trash bag. So this is a pretty simple technique, and anytime you're traveling where you might run into heavy rains or you might have to wade through a river or a stream, this is a great way to make sure that certain gear inside your bag never gets wet. All you do is open up your backpack and almost pretend like your backpack is a trash bag, and this is the liner that you're gonna put in it. This bag is pretty big, much bigger than necessary for this size backpack. More is always better than not enough, so just put this bag down into the bottom of the backpack. I'm gonna zip the sides up a little bit, and then pretending like this is the trash can, I'm just gonna fold this over so it's easy to stuff things in there. And now basically I've created a cavity that is completely waterproof. Keeping your clothes dry is super important and can save you from hypothermia if you do get wet and it gets cold. Getting out of those wet clothes and into some dry clothes can literally save your life. So that is a critical item that I would keep inside of the bag so that they are always dry and you always have dry clothes to get into. Just got some other random survival items. This piece kind of is sharp, so I'm actually gonna put it inside my cup. Stuff some gloves in there, so there's nothing sharp inside it that's gonna perforate the bag. So now I've got the gear in there, and it could hold a lot more than that. I'm gonna take these to the top, fold them in a little bit, and then if you've ever seen a dry bag, the way that they sort of fold down, that's essentially what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna take this and start making folds so that the chance of any water getting in and up and through all of those folds is extremely low. And once I've got it to a spot that I'm happy with, all I've got to do is tape it down. You don't have to tape it. This honestly is gonna stay pretty dry. If it getting completely submerged is a concern, then throwing a little bit of tape on there is just added security. Tape is cheap, and unless it's part of your survival roll and you're packing this at home, don't skimp out on the tape. So that's sealed up pretty well. You can't even tell once the backpack is closed, just looks like a normal backpack. And yet we took this water resistant backpack and made the gear inside that completely waterproof. So now we're gonna take this, we're gonna hose it down, get it really soaked, and then we're gonna pull the bag out and just see how it worked. All right, let's see how we're doing. I want to make sure we're getting some water in here. Well, it's barely wet on the inside, I'm going to be honest. This material is very high quality. It's actually, if you can see in here, it's actually mostly dry. So I'm actually just going to, having this standing upright, just hose this thing down. So we've hosed this down pretty good. We know, because we just rolled this, that water going in this direction is not gonna get in there. So what I'm gonna do is lay it sideways, and we'll just hose down that seam. And this will kind of prove the fact that when you roll the plastic, it prevents the water from getting in. So we'll put it right on those little areas where the water could get in. All right, I'd say we've hosed this thing down sufficiently, so we'll go ahead and turn this off and unwrap it. So no big surprise. I don't think anybody's going to be shocked to see that, in fact, we kept it dry. Clothes are still totally dry. You can see that here. Socks are dry. You're still good to go. If you were facing hypothermia and you needed a fresh change of clothes, this just saved your life. So I hope you enjoyed the tip. One more use for a heavy-duty trash bag in a survival situation. They're light, they're cheap, there's no reason not to have a few of them. Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to get new videos every week, and leave us a comment with any survival hacks you'd like us to test.